shell off. My money stacked.
What up, everybody? Today's message is let's focus on the unseen. Now, you guys just heard one of my favorite WWF intros by John Cena. He always does what? You can't see me. You can't see me, right? John Cena, freaking legend. Now, but think about this. There's things that in our lives that are unseen, that we know exist, but sometimes we decide to remain ignorant to them. We decide to not pay attention to them. And when you act like the obvious is not happening in your life, that's when your life begins to crumble. Let me give you an example. Y'all all know that I have a 6-year-old son named Joshua, right? One thing that I've watched him do is grow up from a baby all the way to a 6-year-old first grader, right? Crazy. But the one thing about kids is, even though we don't physically watch them grow centimeters and inches every single day, we know that they're growing. Why? Because my son keeps needing bigger clothes. He has big feet like his dad. He needs bigger shoes. He needs bigger pants. He needs bigger shirts. I know for a fact that he is growing. When I pick him up every single week, I see that, man, you're getting big. Man, you're getting taller. Man, your hands are getting bigger. But I'm not physically see that consistent growth. But I know that I got to prepare for that growth, because as his body grows, his mind grows, his thinking grows, his question grows, right? These are things that I know that are going to happen that I have to physically and mentally and emotionally prepare for as he gets older. But there's things in your environment, there's things in your life that are happening right now in front of your eyes that you know you have to prepare for. And you have two options. First option is you can prepare for what is to come. You know that is coming, you know that is happening, and you can take steps forward now that can put you in a better advantageous position to where an event or a situation or something happens that you're better prepared for. Or you can act like the obvious isn't gonna happen and watch your life crumble before your eyes. We can use another example. Say you're in a relationship, right? And you're consistently ignoring your spouse. If you're a man, you're consistently ignoring your wife, or you're a woman, you're consistently ignoring your man's needs, right? Eventually, guess what? After you ignore it for so many years and so long, they will leave. And then you're gonna go, well, how was I supposed to know that all this was gonna happen when everything in your environment, everything in your situation was telling you that this was happening? But again, because of what you decided not to see, what you decided not to take caution to, all that led up to the situation of them leaving. There are things that you're doing in your life, in your environment, that you may not necessarily see consistent, constant results every single day, but what you're doing is completely affecting you for the long run. That's why I always tell people, I'm here to take care of the 10-year-old mark, right? I'm 33 now, I'm taking care of the 43-year-old mark, so the 43-year-old mark can look at the 33-year-old mark and be like, thank you. Thank you for eating healthy. Thank you for building wealth. Thank you for building a business. Thank you for being present in your son's life. Thank you for doing all the things necessary to propel yourself to this point to where now that I'm 43, I'm taken care of. But the absolute last thing I want in your life is for something to happen and you had no clue. But guess what? 99.999% of the time, when a bad situation or a bad event happens, you knew it was coming. You had every single warning sign. You had every single caution telling you that this was going to happen, and you decided to ignore it. Trust me, it happens every single day. What I need you to do is accept that maybe something is a warning sign, maybe something's a caution sign, or maybe something's a setup for you just to, life just throwing you alley-oop and you need to slam dunk it. But again, when you get the warning sign, or when you see things in your environment, when you know there's things that are unseen, but you know something is coming, prepare for it and get ready for it. That's all I'm asking you guys. Is MC Inspires Black Superman. Thank you for following. Thank you for supporting. And you guys go check out the YouTube channel, Mark Cooks Inspires. I'm going to have plenty more content coming to you. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share, comment. I love you all. You guys have a great week. MC Inspires, baby.